Good morning to everyone, student. Here we are going to see question number 8 from workbook chapter number 8. In the previous video we had completed question number 1 to 7 from chapter number 8 from your workbook. Okay. So here we are going to start question number 8. So what the first question says, a man saves 16% of his total income for rupees 5,000 per month. He spent a sum of dash, that means you have to find the value. Okay, how to find the value? So what you are going to consider, let this sum be x. So 16% of x is equals to 5,000 will be there, isn't it? So 16 as percent is 1 upon 100 into x is equals to 5,000. Will be like this, student. So x is equals to 5,000 into 100 upon 60. Isn't it? Now try to solve this question. By the table of 2 it will be 8 times. By the table of 2 this will be how many times? It will be 5. That means 22 times 1 carry 5 0 5. Isn't it? Now 8 again by the table of 2 here it will be 4 times. Here this number will goes as 1 time, then 2 times and 5 0. Now again by the table of 2 it will be 1 time, 12, that means 6, 5, 4, 2 times 10, 5, 600, and x is equals to 625 into 100 upon 2. Okay. Now again 1 time, here it will be goes by the table of 200, that means how many times? 5 times and 0, 50. Now we can multiply it by 50. So here 0 will come, 5 5s are 25, 5 2s are 10, 11, 12. Okay, 5 3s are 30 plus 1 30. So what is the answer we will get? The answer will be rupees 31,000. What is the answer? Rupees 31,250. So this answer rupees 31,250 you have to write in the dash as a filler. Okay. Now moving toward the second part of the question. The first B part, 5 out of 2,250 part of a circle, find the percentage of the circle in R. So here in this part, C part, you have to consider let the circle percent be x, isn't it? So 5% of x is equals to 22,5050. As you have to find the value of x, percent of x, that is sulfur percent on Earth. So x is equals to 2250 into 100 upon 5. Okay, so here it will become 1 time, this will become 20 times. So x value will be 0, 0, 5, 0, 4, 5 and 4. So here the percent of that sulfur on the earth is 45,000. Okay, moving toward the C part of the question, what is asked that 25% of 4 plus 4% of 25. This is the question we are having. So as we know that 25% can be written as 25 upon 100, of that means 4, of that means multiplication into 4, then 4 upon 100 into 25. 25 ones are 25 fours are, 24 ones are and 25. So here again 25 upon 25 is left out into 1 plus 4 upon 4 into 1. So 4 again it will be get cancelled, 25 again it will be get cancelled. So 1 into 1 plus 1 into 1. So 1 into 1 will be remain 1 itself plus 1 into 1 will be remain 1 itself. So 1 into 1 plus 1 will be equals to 2. So this answer 2 will come in the filler. Clear? So in this way you have to solve each and every part. Hope you people understood. Okay. Now what is the next question? B part, a man received 10% increase in his salary. His new salary is rupees 5060, that means 5060. Find his original salary. So in order to find his original salary, D part, the increased salary is of 10% of the original salary plus let the original salary be x is equals to the salary is 6050. So 10%, that means 10 upon 100 into x plus x is equals to 5060. So here it will become 110x upon, while solving this equation we will get 110x upon 100 is equals to 5060. As we want the original salary, so we are going to solve this equation. Okay, while solving this equation we will get the required answer. So here you can see that 0, 0 in the fill up. So this answer, that it means 4600, you have to write in the fill up. Clear everyone? So dear student, in this way you have to solve each and every questions from the fill up. Hope you people understood. Now we are going to see question number 9. What is question number 9? Here we have to find the unknown variables. Now look how to find the unknown variable. Sometimes we have to find the value of selling price when cost price and loss percent is given. Sometimes we have to find the value of selling price when cost and gain percent is given. As well as sometimes we have to find the value of cost price when loss percent and selling price is given. This means the 4 formulas I had already given you in order to find the SP and CP, isn't it? So here we have to find the unknown term. Now look how to find. What is given in this first part of the question number 9? Here it is given that CP is equals to rupees 48. Then gain percent, gain, that means you can write a profit also over there. So 25, and we have to find the selling price. So what is the selling price formula? Selling price is equals to 100. As gain is given, that means plus R upon plus gain or profit. In place of gain we can write profit also upon 100 into CP. Okay, this is the formula. So selling price is equals to 100. What is the gain percent we are having? 25 upon 100 into, or what is cost price we are having? Cost price we are having 48. While solving this, SP is equals to 125 upon 100 into 48. Okay, so while solving this 125 into 48 divided by 100, you will get the required answer as, so selling price is equals to rupees 60. So this is the answer. Moving toward the next second part of the question. Here you have to find the cost price. So selling price is given as 99 rupees. Loss percent is given as 10%, and you have to find CP. So CP is equals to 100 upon 100 minus loss into SP. This is the formula, isn't it? So CP is equals to, what is 100 comes from the formula, loss percent is 10% into SP is given as 99. Solving CP is equals to 100. 100 minus 10 will be 90 into 99. Clear? So here 0 0 will get cancelled, 1 and 11 will. So 10 into 11 will be equals to, what is the value of CP you will get? That will be 110. So this is the answer. Clear everyone? In this way student, you have to find all the parts, second, third, fourth and fifth. Clear everyone? One by one we will do. Now question number 10 is take the correct answer. So question number 10 we are not going to do, so cross it. As you know that each and every question is very difficult to do in this, in a video. Your video will go lengthy, so cross that question, we are not going to do. Directly come to the question number 13. Okay. Question number 13. So question number 11, cross it. Question number 12, cross it. Question number 14, cross it. This 4 question we are not going to do. Directly we are going to do question number 13, the first part. So here, look what is given in the 13th question in the first part. As it is said in the from the NCERT book, when we are studying this chapter number 8, comparing quantity, there I had explained you formulas about compound interest when it is said compounded half yearly, compounded yearly and compounded quarterly. Okay, this is the three conditions for it. So moving toward the direct in this. Okay, so इस एक्सरसाइज में कंपाउंडेड हाफ ईयरली, कंपाउंडेड ईयरली, कंपाउंडेड क्वार्टरली मैंने ऑलरेडी जब आपको एनसीईआरटी बुक से क्लास 8 का चैप्टर नंबर 8 पढ़ाया था तो ऑलरेडी एक्सप्लेन कर दिया था मैंने. तो यहाँ पर मैं डायरेक्ट क्वेश्चन आपको बता रही हूँ. ठीक है. सो हियर क्वेश्चन नंबर 13 A1. It is that find the compound interest when principal is given as rupees 8,000. Okay. Rate is given as 10% and time is given as 1 by 2 years. So it will be 2 by 3 years. compounded half yearly, that means rate will become half. So 10 upon 2 it will become 5%. And time become double. So 2n. So 2 into 3 by 2. So here the time will be 3 years. मतलब जब कंपाउंडेड हाफ ईयरली बोलेगा तो रेट जो है वो हाफ हो जाता है और टाइम जो है डबल हो जाता है. ठीक है. देन व्हाट इज द फॉर्मूला फॉर अमाउंट? अमाउंट इज इक्वल्स टू 1 प्लस आर अपॉन 100 होल टू द पावर n into p. What is p? P is principal, a is amount, r is rate, n is time, isn't it? So p is 8000 into 1 plus r is 5% upon 100, n is 3 years. So a is equals to 8000. Here it will be get cross multiplied and added with 5. So here it will become 105. So amount is equals to 8000 into 105 upon 100. So as you can see that here it will be get cancelled by the table of 5. So here 2 and 1. Here it will be 2020. So amount is equals to 8000 into 21 upon 20 into 3. As power is 3 over here, so here 8000 into 21 upon 2020, 21 upon 2020, 21 upon 2020. Why we had expanded 3 times? Because power is 3, that's why. So here 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 0 will get cancelled. Here the 3 zeros, the 3, 2 will be get cancelled with 8, as 2 into 2 into 2 is 8 itself. So all the 2 2's will get cancelled. So amount is equals to 21 into 21 into 21. So amount value you will get as rupees 9261. So this is the amount. What is the amount you will get? 9260. Then you have to find the compound interest. So compound interest is equals to amount plus principal. When you will add amount value and principal value, you will get the compound interest. Clear? So here we had completed the chapter number 8. Hope you people understood. So dear student, in this way we are going to we had completed this chapter number 8, comparing quantity. As I told you, those questions we are crossed over here. Those questions please don't do in the book. If you are interested, your own according to the convenient. If you want to do it, do it. Okay, I am not putting any compulsion on you. So for today.